Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first 18-hole stroke play video with the brand new clubs. We're going to go out there and try to break 80 with the brand new clubs, see if I can do it. My friend Tyson, CPGA Tour player, is going to go out and try to break 70. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of this one because one of us takes it very low.
Go! Look who decides to show up.
So this is what happens when you're actually good at golf, is you can stroll in 1 minute before the tee time and still hit a good first ball. Welcome back, Tyson.
What's up?
We're about to get rolling out here, but in honor of Good Callaway release date, got a little present for the boys. Got a little Good exclusive. These are legitimately, I can tell you, the only one of these in Canada right now. There we go.
Put a fresh line on these, and these are going into play right now.
Yeah. My first day with my new clubs, a whole new bag, including the putter. He's gonna try to break 70. I'm gonna try to break 80. Straight up stroke play. See how we finish. I'm thrilled to be playing my first round with my new clubs. I can't be more excited. We got a par 4 to start here. Let's get into it. All right, so it's about 400, a little less than 400 yards, slightly into the wind. I'm gonna be taking hybrid just over this bunker, a little high cut. Should be all right. Flirted with the trees there a little bit, but should be all right. Hopefully we didn't put a good ball in the trees already.
Oh man. This is sitting in the car.
Traffic.
For an hour and a half after sitting on my butt for 3 hours.
Birdie. That's what I was talking about, man. That's just unfair.
It's kind of flushed. Kind of flushed.
It was a great swing, it was a great shot. I just, I think I was a little excited, just aimed super right. Got it. Thank you. The big thing is that I recovered the good golf ball. So we're dropping for 3, but that's okay. We're getting all settled into this. The time I shot 2 under on this front 9, I bogeyed this one after blading and chipping into the bunker clip. So we're gonna get up there, we're gonna putt, we're gonna make a par, it's gonna be all good. Got it. Got a little more than I wanted. I think it might be just right side. Definitely carried that, but we'll see. We'll go up and find it.
Okay, we got 123. You know what? I'm not really going to try to think because this is the second swing of the day. So I've got nothing for you.
Yeah,
a little short.
I think it's money. Maybe a little short. A little short. Yeah. So we're short right here. Pretty straightforward chip though. I think I'm just gonna probably try to land it into that hill and let it release down a little bit. I don't think I need to do anything too crazy with it. Woohoo! All right. Well, like I said, I like to make the first hole tough on myself.
I'm doing my practice, the part that I missed out on earlier.
Okay, great. I like that. I love that for you. We're chipping again. See, there we go. That's what I'm telling you. I just need to take a couple extra deep breaths, just get myself centered, and then, you know, we're just in it.
So it should be going up the right side. We'll take it.
We got a like 2-footer here for, well, don't worry about it.
Love it.
We're 100% with the good putter, and that's all that matters. I've come back from worse. We'll be good. 409 par 4 up the hill, little dog leg to the right. Our boys got the honors.
Just a fairway finder, I think, here.
Go.
That'll do.
That's an alright spot, I guess.
Pretty chill fairway finder.
A 3-wood. TSR2, 15 degree. Got a little wind at our back, so I'm going 3-wood here. Low, but really all right. Good kick, not car pass. Sit. Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're all right. A little low on the face, but we're totally okay. This is kind of a danger hole. You got in trouble on this one last time.
I sure did. Yeah. It's pretty narrow.
I definitely could have been in worse shape. We're just kind of in the right here. I got about 126 to the front, wind helping, and it's a red flag, so I'm probably just gonna play that, which for me, it's like just a 3/4 pitching wedge. Yeah, that felt like a lot of feels. It was pretty uphill. I think I helped it a little bit, but we're good. We're on.
It's 130. It's a little bit downwind. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to hit a gap wedge and just kind of hit it as hard as I can and just get it on the front edge. Bit of a Scotty Scheffler slip. I think it's gonna work. Middle back of the green. Again, same thing. Don't really have a lot here. We're just we're still letting the round come to ourselves. Realistically, I want to putt this up to a spot where Nate's gonna go, that's good.
Some Timbits left in that box.
Just don't want to putt that.
Probably should have paid more attention to his ball as it came by the hole, but I think it's pretty just straight up the hill. Yeah, not bad.
Okay, good par.
Nice. Oh, you're good. Oh, God. That's just rude. That's rude. That's the golf course taking one back for showing up a minute before your tee time. 438 par 4, little into wind. Very proud of this. This driver tells me when I'm doing well. I don't know if you guys can make that out on camera, but I like the feedback it gives me. Oh man, left. It's gonna be fine on that par 5, but that was not a good shot.
In theory, this should be the easiest because it's the biggest club face.
Yeah, that's really good.
I lost it.
Yeah, you're good. Center of the fairway.
Duty.
I was about to say we've gotten some good breaks so far, but this one is a little blocked out. We're too far out. We didn't hit that one very well. Probably clipped one of these trees. So I'm just gonna punch through the gap forward. There's a little bit of water to the right, so instead of going right, I'm gonna go just kind of hit a low one towards that lone tree up there. Tyson's head whipped back. We hit that so well, and it just literally, that tree up there, it hit the stump of right at the bottom of the flight.
Got the exact same number. Last hole, I will hit one club more, even though I did hit it too far last time. But I don't think I'll be able to recreate the semi-thin shot. So we're just gonna go for like a 3/4 pitching wedge. Where'd it go?
Left, back left.
Okay.
Didn't go over.
There it is.
All right, 120 stick into the wind. A little bit, not much, maybe a couple yards. So it should just be a pretty smooth pitching wedge. Oh, we turned it just a little bit. Oh, we hit that well though. All right. Just no wind. That landed it right on the back of the green. These clubs, although I do still have I did do the TrackMan to get the numbers, I'm still kind of figuring out in different situations how they react. But I mean, we hit that PR, so that's all I can ask for.
I could be a real prick to just stand in the bunker to get a better view on this putt, like a Tiger Vision, but I'm still in warm-up, so.
What about the Spider-Man stance?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm flexible enough to, yeah, that's a no. Oh boy.
Well, it definitely looks like it's running downhill quite a bit, so try to learn a little bit from that and leave it a little shorter than I would, but we just got a 54. Try to tuck one in close like the first. I was on a great line. I think I just got a little freaked out by it.
There we go.
There you are.
That's a nice salvage.
Yeah, good par.
I don't know if I call it a good par, but.
All right, we got another little 3.5, 4 footer down the hill. Should be pretty straight, maybe a little off the right. Just a nice tester here. Ooh. That's still got a little meat on it.
is.
There it is.
Quality.
That's what I deserved after the hook into the trees. We're all right. We're feeling good. We're striking the ball super well. This tends to happen with me on the first couple holes. We'll dial it in. Our 5 here, wind at the back, 532. Tyson's got the honor after that one. We're kind of trading it back and forth. Hopefully, I'll take it back on this one, you know? The competition inside the non-existent competition.
Cover that trap. Yeah.
All right.
Push, but we'll take it.
All right, we're gonna take driver as well. Really try to just hit a good one here.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Hey, that's a great swing, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Holy, what a good swing.
I appreciate the compliments, guys. All right, we got 232 to the front. We're downwind and it's downhill at the end. So I'm gonna hit just a nice full 4-iron because over the back is dead and I'm nervous I can't hit a hybrid hard enough or confident enough. So we're gonna hit a nice full swing of the 4-iron, try to draw one into the screen. Cut, but it should be fine. Go.
That's good.
Yeah, took a big kick. That's kind of what I had last time on this hole. I hit a 4-iron, it kicked, it ran. I think it ran up close to the green, so.
Triangulated this to be.
Yeah, you've done a lot of measuring here.
Oh yeah. I don't fool around. Probably 225, but we kind of only want to land it about in the front third of the green, so it's going to be about 200, about 200, 205. So we've got a bit of a flyer lie, maybe a little bit of help behind us. So we're just going to hit a solid 6, which I think will land us in that 205 to 210 range, and then get some rollout.
That's the number, that's really good.
That's got to sit, I think.
Yeah, I think if anything. Hit that a little right of our target line, so we got caught up in the rough. You can see otherwise though, it really does run down towards us. We got down the hill. We're just gonna try to hit a pretty smooth, like 50-yard shot. Hope it lands and just trails up a little bit. We don't want to do what Tyson did and go long. Holding a bit. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, we didn't hit that on our line, and I think we ran either into the bunker or over the back, but I did not think I would have come this far. I'm like back of the bunkers here. All right, well, bunker off. Pro versus Joe.
Oh, come on, give yourself some credit.
Well, I mean, I think it's a pretty accurate description.
They don't hand out full sets of clubs to Joes, I'll tell you that for free.
That's so much spin. Oh, I don't know how that didn't check.
Wow, yeah.
That had a lot of spin on it.
That looked really good.
Sand's kind of wet. It's not my favorite.
Oh, there it is. And the Joe with the fresh grooves wins it.
It's one for the Joe, baby. It's one for the Joe. He likes to think it's the fresh grooves. I think it's just the hands. Soft mitts.
What do you think, Nate?
Definitely coming towards me, I think.
Like that way?
Yeah.
Up the hill though?
I was saying this way.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm not sure.
I think it's the cut is like slanted like a little bit.
It is, but okay, I'm gonna go left edge.
Oh, he's got the putter going.
That'll work.
All right. Similar line, just up the hill. See if we can roll one in here.
Whoa.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. 167 down the hill. What are you hitting?
9-iron. So we got 170 downhill, a little bit downwind, front pin. Take it at Chris and maybe just bring it a little into the left.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good.
Sit a hair.
Might be in if that's the number. Oh.
Ooh.
That was right over top of it.
That was way over top of it. All right, we're gonna do try to hit the exact same shot, but with an 8-iron. A little more left. Sit. Just roll over the back. Huh. Usually a club is a pretty good distance between us. Hit that pretty well though. That felt like it was like sitting on the edge, like, we'll stay here. And then honestly, I'd probably rather this chip though. I mean, the uphill I'll immediately jump from my lob wedge to my sand wedge. But then when it comes out of the rough, sometimes I'll even go to a gap wedge. But this one it's not that crazy. And I kind of want it to land soft. So I'm gonna go 54 back of the stance, chip one up there.
Oh, that was an old hole. Yeah. I saw a meme when like a ball was close to an old hole. It's like when Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. And you go. Let's give this a good run. We've got uphill probably 30-ish feet. Probably outside on the right, a solid 10 inches.
Good line, dude.
In the heart.
That was it.
In the middle. Thanks. Take it, stress-free.
All right, well, we're gonna try to pull off another crafty little par save here. Oh,
Snapper.
yeah, a little bit at the end there. All right.
What do we think?
Well, we're not 3 under like the last time we were at this point when we played here, but that's not the clubs. That's definitely the user. No, they're great, man. Like the strikes, they feel so much more pure. I feel like I have so much more control of club face. Like you even see the shot shape on the last one. Like I never used to be able to hit draws with my last clubs. Every time I would try to hit a draw, it would be a piss hook. Like I just couldn't. They were too strong lofted. They were so thick. I just couldn't get the same feel with it. A kind of high draw with an iron is a more preferred shot shape for me. But being able to do what I want with them feels great. And then, man, the driver, the irons, those are just such a step up. Like they were just way better clubs than what I had before, so it feels good.
For sure. Do you have any first shot anxiety? Say if it's like the 7 irons out of the wrapper, okay,
Yeah.
you haven't hit it yet,
Yeah.
and you're going to hit like a hard, say, draw.
Yeah.
Like, do you have any anxiety? You're like, damn, I've never hit that shot with this club.
No, I don't think so, because like they feel like there's just so much more feel to the clubs, and I just trust that they're going to do what I want them to do. You'll see on this next one, I'm going to hit my hybrid for the first time, or I guess second time, but like that's my club that I feel like I can just tell it what to do and it's going to do it. So we'll see. I'll try to call this next one.
Love it.
This guy's just made for camera. My God, where did I find him? A factory?
From Nate's little 2 under video last time we played here, I took out stick and I drilled it over the corner, and I was pretty much close to pin high, but I was too far right. So I mean, there is a little bit of wind into us today, but I think I can take one. I mean, I don't think I'm going to take one at the greens, so I copped out on it. Just sit.
The wind's really good. I'm doing something very different. We got 312. I'm going to hit a hybrid. Actually, kind of similar to the last time we played it. This hybrid goes as far as my last driver did. So I'm just going to try to hit a little draw over the bunkers and left of the trees, or right of the trees.
That is night and day from your other clubs.
Crazy, right?
Like that's legitimately how far you would hit your driver. Like that is
Right?
that is wow.
And the shape and everything. Like I can just do what I want with this thing. It's incredible. 87 stick. The one thing I'm still figuring out with these clubs is like, especially with the 86, which is, or the 58, 86, the 56, which is my lob wedge, is just like the swing feel of it. Like how much a 3/4 swing actually goes versus when I was hitting my old 60. But like I say, 87, you got 88 center. So I think this should just be a pretty smooth 3/4.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. All right, correct number, just a touch fold, but very happy with that.
Don't have a great angle here. Got to go up high. The nice part is there's a really good lie. I just have to find a good landing spot. So I might have to hit this as high as my drive to give me any kind of chance. So we'll try to elevate this. It's got to sit. We will take that from there.
Yeah, that was great. Nice and high out of the rough. All right, a little side hill. Maybe a touch. Yeah, pretty flat, I think.
What are we thinking, Nate?
Touch off the side, maybe
How much outside left?
like a cup and a half, I think, with like die pace.
Okay.
Because I killed the last one, so. Way more than that. Okay. Okay. I was all over my guy Tyson's line, so I'll blame that. All mental.
All right, let's see if I can learn anything from Nate. I'm a little higher up the hill, so I'll have more brakes. So we're gonna take this a good 1.5 foot outside the left side, I think.
Actual die speed. Not Nate die speed. That's actual die speed.
Darn.
537 yards, par 5, into wind, but downhill on our side. Drivers, let's go.
Gotta rip it.
Beauty.
Just so high. That launch is so high.
Try to go a little left of his line, but still hit high cut. Woo. Woo.
Lord.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is caught up.
It definitely, it's definitely feeling, it's funny, like this, I know I'm not scoring great right now, but I feel perfectly fine with the game, so I know it's gonna click in, so stay tuned. We're gonna start playing better. You guys are about to see some, so that was his with my driver. That's mine, and that's it. I mean, that's just special. We were 537 and we are now 205 from the center. That's 320 yards into the wind. Downhill a little, but
Downhill and cutting a bit of the corner, but yes, yeah, for sure. The driver has made a very big difference. Very big difference. That's good.
nice.
That's a high pop fly.
Not getting a lot of roll, eh?
No, spinning it.
So 205, 210-ish to the center, but 235 to the back. Wind into it a little bit. So I'm gonna get crafty with this hybrid again and just try to hit a kind of like a smooth cut. Not gonna be any more perfect, as long as it's not big.
Dude, what a shot.
that is this. Woo!
That's gonna be tough to follow. I mean, that's exactly what I want to do. Essentially, land it like in the middle third of the green, then roll it up to like pin high, pretty much. And he's got about a 15-footer for eagle. So, dude, bud, go. That'll play. That'll play. That's might be the good effect.
Yeah, I'll call it. I like that. It's the Chrome Soft X good ball. That's all I have to say. There's only one reason that shot did what I wanted it to.
So one thing about eagle putts is I've heard from a friend. You never want to leave an eagle putt short, and I'll never forget that.
It's a serious game.
Very serious.
Oh,
Close.
great try, dude.
Take it.
Reroll. All right, we're a little off the left, not much. Just try to put a good straight roll on it. Ah. All right, stress-free bird.
Top-in birds are always fun.
Cabin birds are always fun. Definitely the blade thing. I like the feel off the face, I really do. But I'm gonna need some practice to control the line right off, because that's two now that have jumped off on the wrong line. That's me, it's not the putter, but it's just learning the blade. So this is a fun one. Technically, it's 313 to the center, but on a direct line, you can go over the water and it's like 270. But only 225 to cover the water on a direct line, and then there's a collection area in front. So we're into the wind, but it's downhill. So I'm just gonna hit a 3-wood. I think it should be definitely enough to cover the water, maybe even enough to run up onto the front. So
I would feel like a bit of a loser if I laid up, but so that means I'm going for it. Try to land one like on the dance floor. Okay. Trying.
a little bit.
I think I just airmailed the entire.
Yeah, she gone.
Same plan here, 3-wood.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
let it just a little, but we're good. We're right side.
I hit that so hard. All right. So hard. Yeah. Sorry about that. Got a wide open alley at the green here. I mean, I'm lucky I didn't roll an extra 10-15 feet. Figured out got lots of green to work with, so I don't need to be too much of a hero and flop this super high. So
nice shot, dude. Okay, 40-ish yard bunker shot here. Gonna take the 54, leave it open a little bit, and really try to just get it to land on the front, hopefully with some spin. But this one is just going into the field banks. I don't really have like a set process for this other than take more loft than a normal lob wedge, and you just try to feel it. Flipped a little more of that than we needed, but not bad for 50 yards from the bunker, 40 yards. All right, I got probably 40 feet down the hill.
Yeah.
About that, 40 feet down the hill. Kind of fall towards the water, I think, so try to get the pace down on this.
try.
Definitely leaving him out to the right a little bit. Kyle predicted that.
Okay. Give herself a good opportunity here. I mean, in a situation like that where I like thought I might have lost my ball, I'm up against the edge, somewhat of a difficult shot. I could have just kind of mailed it in and just hacked one out there, not really cared where it ended up, hit it to say like 20-15 feet, comfortable 2-putt and go on to the next hole. But you know, in a scenario like that, how often are you going to have a chip shot from like 30-40 yards with a decent amount of green to work with? So in order to score, that's where like I find my mentality to get to that next level and to score well, I have to take advantage of those shots, right? I can't be lazy in that scenario. So I'm fairly happy with the result of hitting it to about 5 or 6 feet here, but still got to have as much focus just to capitalize. So
nice putt. Nice.
It was always a birdie.
thank you.
All right, let's roll one in for the brand here.
Whew. Good catch, hole.
That's my, that's that right. That's that right. He was talking, so if you missed the putter video, apparently it's called a plumber's head, which is just a different setting than what I had before. So it kind of, the tendency when you're not used to it is for things to push to the right. I think literally every putt I've missed today has been to the right. So I just got to keep that in mind. I got to practice with it. I literally took this thing out of the bag, showed up, hit 15 putts for the putter unboxing video, and then came out and played. So honestly, I feel like putting's kind of been the problem today too. And again, it's not the tool, it's the user, but it's just getting used to it.
We've got 208. Just a very stock center of the green. There might be a breath of wind helping here. I think it's just going to be just a standard 6-iron. Like, don't have to crush it, but also want to get pretty much all of it. So
great job. Keep going. Keep going.
stop. Be the club.
A little short.
Front third.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the same idea just with a 5-iron.
Woo! Good, baby.
Yep. Yep.
What a hop.
Go in. Go in. Oh. Oh.
That might be close. Where'd mine land? Here?
Yeah.
This pitch?
I think it's right here.
Right there.
Is that one?
Yeah, I feel like it was.
You definitely lined it.
Yeah, it was before the hole for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're just past. Tyson's just in front. He's got a bit more hill to deal with, I think. Ours looks, honestly, it looks pretty straight. It looks like it might fall to the right a touch, but I'm just gonna aim a little outside left because we have been kind of pushing them a little bit. I'm gonna go maybe a cup outside left.
Great putt.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good putt.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Probably another 30, 35 feet. Not a ton
Thanks,
of movement.
buddy.
Just gotta get the pace right. Too much gas. It was a very straight putt. Very straight putt.
Good roll.
Well, we'll do it. These putts, as much as you kind of hate them, they're good for the soul. Not the prettiest stroke, but we'll walk away with par. Okay, so we're right on pace, I guess you could say. 2 under. I was talking to Chris earlier that you know, if I can just take advantage of the par 5s, I birdied the first 2. If I can take care of the next 2, there's 4 right there. And then if I can play the remaining 7 holes in 1 under, that's 3 under a side. So I was even on the other 7 on the front 9. So we'll just try to keep going, keep giving ourselves looks, and they'll fall.
I got 41 after the front. Really, it was just the first 3 holes. Other than the first 3 holes, I was 1 over after the first 3. So just don't make those silly doubles, which I think we're just kind of a little excited to have all the new gear and everything into it. But swing's feeling great. Got the putter feeling good now. We're gonna try and squeeze in as many holes as we can. I don't know how much daylight we're gonna hold, but I think we should be able to. We'll be pretty close. We'll be pretty close. All right, we got the 10th hole here, 403 center. Both of us are taking, he's taking 2 iron, I'm taking 3 hybrid. Kind of stock cuts up the center, I think.
Didn't hit that great, but no. Oh my god.
Beautiful looking scene.
Thank you.
That is too easy. I'm hitting another one for popping.
Okay. All right, so we got 178 flag. It's a back flag. We got a touch of wind helping, but not much. I'm gonna try to cut it. It's back right, so I'm gonna start at center. If it cuts, great. If not, it should just land center. But ideally, we'll get a little bit of roll out towards that pin. But just a smooth 7 iron. I don't want to overdo it with the wind. Oh, I'll overcut it. See what I wanted. Too much.
Oh my god, that might work.
That's a great kick.
That is a lovely kick.
I mean, I hit a really nice cut. That's the other thing too with these clubs that I'm starting to get used to, is I don't have to try as hard to hit the shots I want. Like that one I kind of set up with my stance open, club face pointing a little bit right of where I wanted it to finish, to be honest. Which is what I had to do with my last clubs to even get them to move at all.
So we got pretty lucky here. I did not hit a great tee shot with my driving iron, but as you can see, I somehow sandwiched myself just far enough in front of this tree and I got a good enough angle. Left of the next tree, I got 173 back pin. I'm gonna go at a 9 iron pretty hard. I think the clubs probably should be an 8 iron, but I really don't want to bring long into play, so I'm just gonna hit a 9 iron with the flyer. It might get there. And that came out very left. That's got to sit. Airmail will be green.
We were very close from having this release all the way down. That would have been really nice. We hit the number. We just, like I said, a little bit more cut than I needed, but that's just getting used to these new clubs here. We're gonna try to pitch it. It's not gonna have any spin out of this stuff. I think we can just land it like a couple of yards onto the green and it should release. Didn't mean to hit that stuff.
The ball was not located. This is not looking good for me or my scorecard. Do this. All right, lie. My second one in, pulled third one out. This is gonna be a very difficult up and down for bogey. So. Go in.
What a shot.
I'll do.
Nice shot.
Chance.
That's like that's a shot too. I think pro amateur conversation is always a fun one to have when he's around. It's like, that's just a shot that takes not even guts, just like confidence that you have practiced something like that enough, you know, like you know how to execute that shot, especially in a situation where you just put one in the water and now you're, you know, fighting to save a bogey. Yeah, great one.
I'll take that. That's sucks, but could have been a lot worse from back there.
On the line, just weak.
Yep.
It's that chip.
About 120, 126 to clear the rocks, short. So it's not that far on the green.
I've made the mistake on this hole before of thinking too much about like just sneaking it over the water. So I think the move on this one is definitely center of the green if possible.
Flusher.
Take a good ball.
I was talking about your wear mark.
Oh yeah, that too. It's a pretty tight mark. It's not really drawing. Good club though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
We'll take it. It's a confidence booster after doing what I did on the last hole. Have a birdie putt here, so that's all we can ask for.
I'm taking the pretty much same approach. Gonna try to hit a soft 9, not over soft it though, because that's what this hole lulls you to do. Center of the green's better. So smooth 9, try to draw one into this flag, kind of center left.
Flush, man.
Thanks, buddy. Yep. Just went the other way if Tyson started a little,
Dude, it's so
left
flush.
and drew,
It's
but
so flush.
yeah, all right, we're happy. I'm not mad.
I'm on the wrong side of the hole. If you look at where the pin is, and like his putt's a lot easier because he's putting straight back up this hill. There's almost a little knoll that I have to go up and over. So even though like I'm exactly pin high, maybe 25 feet at most, it requires a lot more attention and touch compared to his where he's putting back up the slope. So it actually is a pretty tricky pin placement. So in this case, I kind of have to putt a little bit defensively. And again, like 3s are fine. I mean, I'd like to make this, but I won't be upset with a par. Right?
Falling, it's definitely gonna fall to right. The water's also there, but I don't know how much I want to buy into it. I'm just gonna try to hit it with good speed.
Oh my.
Yuck.
It's the second one I've lipped out today.
Those are some good putts. That was a very, very good roll. That's good by me. That's
Thank you.
That's 2 feet.
Oh, he might have done it. He might have done it.
Oh, went for the early walk. Dang it.
Greasy.
That was, I am very happy with that putt.
The Kevin, nah, I don't think so.
Oh.
With the putter raise too? Yeah. That was savage. The putter raise, I was like, this has to be a goal.
Yeah.
It looked good, it looked good.
Much more gettable par 5, 483. You can cut a little bit off the corner if you go left. But we've both been in trouble left on this hole before, so yeah. I think we'll both be trying to keep it a little right of that big tree there, but center line.
I won't. I'm cutting it.
Well, I'm cutting it too, but you know what I mean? You're not hitting it into that tree.
Fair.
Beauty.
That was mashed.
Yeah, that was good.
I think. I don't want to get out ahead of myself, but that was
hit?
That was full thrusters engaged, cleared for takeoff. Downwind.
That's tough.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
That's just tough. That's just tough for the, you know, I was really right at the end. I was about to let her fly. 4! Just in case. That's for the cameraman, not for my shot being offline. Just right at Chris. Good. Good cut. We thought for a second Tyson might have munched his into the water because I mean, this water's dead straight off the tee. And I used to never be anywhere close to it. And now I've got 190 yards in to this, so that's 300 basically yards off the tee, which is nutty trying to adjust for something like that when I used to dink at 230. All right, we're gonna take a 6 here. We're gonna try to hit a nice high draw. The ball's like maybe a tiny bit on an upslope, which will help that. So we're gonna aim at the right bunker. I love these clubs. The confidence they've given me to just swing at these things, like, it's just different, man. It just feels different. Yep.
Try.
Yeah, we just hit into the front slope. I was kind of counting on the wind for a bit of that extra carry distance, but I knew that was going to be the miss, and that's a perfectly fine miss for me right now. I'd rather that than long.
We'll just go gap wedge. There's a little bit of help behind us, so yeah, I think it's just don't have to crush it. I think this is like a standard gap wedge. The last hole was this exact same number with a pitching wedge, but I kind of like out of the rough gap wedge, aggressive swing. And I flushed it too hard. God, I gotta get that figured out. Just
Figure it out, Tyson.
in between flyers and stuff like that. And yeah,
This guy is just such a joke today, you know? He's playing like an absolute scrub. Last time we played at this course, Tyson hit these power lines and it sounded like a Star Wars lightsaber. It was like, and it jumped 20 feet up and then just landed perfectly soft. We got an uphill, pretty easy chip shot here. Should be able to land it halfway and just let it run.
Go in. Right.
A little juicy. I think I got a little excited about that eagle chipping, but it's a good line.
Okay, we're gonna give this a good run with the putter here. Okay, let's give this a run.
That's 2 for 2 eagle putt short, brother.
Right in the middle. You know what? I will. By
doesn't count as a
definition,
putt.
It's not a putt because it's off the green.
Sure, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But I don't want to be that dink. So you know what? I will say that was an eagle putt left short, but based on the circumstances and where I was,
Yep.
I will take a short tap and birdie.
Pretty straight looking putt, maybe. I don't know. I think it's pretty straight. We're roll pretty straight. Nice confident stroke on it. About 7 feet down the hill. Knew as soon as I hit that, I didn't hit it hard enough. That really wasn't that downhill, I guess.
Nope.
It's all right. That was a great line. That one started on line. That's very much the feels today. Is like everything about it feels good, and when I'm like playing, making the right decisions, hitting the right shots, not overdoing it. Clubs feel great. Hitting this thing well feels amazing. Just the little learnings, you know. 392 center.
This one's just dead straight, full throttle again.
Yep.
Give myself a wedge in. This is, if I hit a good drive here, this is very, very scoreable. Like, take advantage of it.
I agree.
Leaked it a little right. It was hit really hard, but
Yep. Should get a fine spot. Oh. That's
should just be short of one of those trees.
Yeah. Squeeze the butt cheeks a little bit. High cut. Try to keep it a little left of where that finished. Oh, Nate, that was a horrible swing. That was just a bad swing. Bad swing. Tried too hard. I keep looking at my bag and thinking it's Tyson's. I'm like, those are my clubs. Yeah, they are. Those are my clubs.
They're
Thanks,
way
Ben
too
Clements.
nice.
All right, we found it. Now we got to re-find it. There it is. I knew I piss hooked into this hill, but luckily we found it. And you guys now are gonna get to watch, hopefully, a feat of athleticism. Below the feet, real bird's nested. Just hack as hard as I can with the 54. Try to just pop it into the fairway here. That's unlucky.
No
It's totally
way.
fine, but that's unlucky. That was wild.
Square into the trunk.
We got 178 stick, 156 front. It might fly a little bit, but it feels like it's a little into wind and a little uphill. So I think we're just gonna hit a pretty smooth 7. Not impacting my backswing, but like not having that mental of like, is it gonna hit it? Because then you abbreviate the backswing and weird things happen. So I'm gonna try to really just hit a good flow. I'm gonna aim at the bunker and try to cut it slow below the feet. Catch piece. Be nice. Be nice. Oh. Just kicked into that bunker. I was, again, I can't help myself. That like abbreviated kind of backswing when you get that feel, but that's all right.
I'm gonna get some of those grass rollerblades. That's just
Seriously, right?
Oh my god. Okay, I got 96 yards to a back pin. Like, again, lucky to evade trees here. So I think it's, I mean, coming out of the rough, the ball's gonna pitch and then move forward. So landing this like 90 yards is probably a good line right at it, and then just let it roll up to the pin. Don't really want to be past pin high, so. That's good.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, 10, 15 feet.
great shot.
We'll take it.
Nicely
We'll take
done.
it.
Fortunately, we found the bunker. That I honestly, like, the feels with these clubs are so good that I can hit a draw and a cut just by like thinking about it. Like, I really need to learn that I don't need to like change much, like just the club path. we're in a good spot to get up and down. We got a good amount of green to work with here. Try and land it halfway on, get it to stop and roll down.
Oh, wow. That thing stopped on a dime.
They spun in a circle. I have a hard time either not having it spin that much or having it spin not at all. I feel like I need to learn how to do it with a happy medium. Like, I can clip it where it stops on a dime, but then I'm never confident to carry it far enough to have it do that. And then when I try to go short a lot of the time, I can't get it to run out enough. So that one spun in a circle.
Maybe got to like the Corn Ferry in a few years.
Do you always spit shine your balls?
Like my work ethic.
I always spit on my balls, yeah. I think we're gonna go here. Still a little outside. We got left to right severely at the end, down the hill. This is a tricky 2-putt, so we're gonna take our medicine here. We're not gonna try to force the agenda with this one. Just try to hit it with good speed, get it up close. Yeah, we did what we wanted with the speed. Good. There's not enough brake. Yeah. Good putt. Thank you.
We have a downhill slider here. Looks like it's gonna break back to the left. Just gotta be gentle with it. Just started on line and the rest is history.
Oh!
Another one.
Back to back. Now he's rolling. Now he's rolling.
Twosies bent to a threesies, so the 2.5. Left side of the fairway.
Definitely would have hit him. 376 par 4 downhill. I told Tyson I was going to do this. We're going to try to keep it like 10 feet off the ground the whole time, because this hole really suits it.
Great ball, dude. Nice and punchy.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna run out. Yeah, well done.
I love this club. It's so fun. I really love that out of that club. Like, that's just one of my favorite things. Like, I could have hit that shot high and been just as confident with it, but the amount I can take off of it, like that club I got up to the tee on the track, man, like close to the 250s. This was 218 downhill. I can literally bring that club anywhere I want, and to have that little like low punchy fairway finder is just like super fun. 142 to the front. Probably just a stock 9. Man, the same thing I did last time on this hole. Last time I played this hole, I hit that exact same shot. You push it a little right, and the green gets instantly like 10 yards deeper. That's such a silly mistake. I should have aimed way left.
92. I had the shot a couple times today, so I think a couple times. I don't know. It feels like a familiar shot. Very similar to the last shot. Don't need to do anything crazy. Run out of green pretty quick on that right side, so there's no sense of really putting anything right at this pin. So I think starting it a little bit left and then maybe drift back, but it's just a very straightforward play at 90 yards. Sit.
Oh yeah, all over it.
Sit a little.
Yeah,
a little deep.
Little jumps, but
yeah, it did jump a little on me.
That was a great line though. That was all over it. All right, we're just down here. I did pull it off a rock just because I don't want to dink my new wedges, but we're just off the side here. We got uphill to a tight pin. Definitely, as soon as I saw the ball, I was like, could have aimed left. Didn't need to take on this pin so much, but that's all right. We had a nice smooth up and down. We're gonna try to land it on, just let it release a little to the pin, give ourselves a tap and par. That was close. That was close. Yeah, just not quite enough height on it.
90-yard shot, but it's 35 feet. Give it a run.
All right, I think we got a pretty straight looking putt up here. So a little up the hill, maybe if anything a little off the right. Just gonna roll one up there, make a nice par.
Oh, we'd love to see it.
Thank you. Figuring it out. Figuring it out. Thank you.
It's fighting for it. Fighting for par.
Fighting for par.
Hey! All right, no, I'm not wearing that hat right now.
I thought you were too.
I thought I was. Yeah.
It's on the shaft of the putter though. I noticed that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Oh, and the little sticker. Fighting for par. There you go.
Details, man.
Brand awareness of this guy.
Details.
Top notch. Nice one.
Thanks.
On to the next.
All right, we got a fun one here. 319 up the hill. I'm gonna go first just because Tyson's waiting for the green to clear. Basically, if you can hit a cut starting it relatively straight, you're gonna be in a really good spot. There's room right, there's room left. It's a nice full one. Kyle told me that my hybrid spring, the tempo looks different. So I think that's a confidence thing. We were just talking, Tyson and I were talking about that. I think it's definitely my most confident club so far. So I'm gonna try to put the same confident swing on every shot now. It's a better swing, just dead left. Oh, all right. Saw a splash, yeah. That was all right, just came out pretty straight to where I was aiming.
As Nate alluded to, it's a drivable par 4 up the hill. We're just gonna swing it driver very hard. I think those girls are gone too, hopefully.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, perfect for line, right?
We'll see. It hit really well.
Hell
Really
yeah.
well.
I don't know how that happened. It definitely.
I guess good thing is you're not left-handed.
Yeah, that's true. Left would be a real problem.
Honestly, from where I'm standing, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if your angle was like semi-oblique, you'd be screwed, but you're
Yeah.
pretty much playing perpendicular to that surface.
It's just funny because we saw it splash really hard in the sand, so it must have just taken a lot of steam and then just hopped up onto here. It's really not that bad. I feel like I had worse downhill lies already this round. All right, well, we got 95 center. I'm not gonna bother hitting the pin. We're gonna try, I feel like out of this rough, I don't think it's gonna jump, but I think it might rise up the club face a little bit. So we're gonna go smooth 54.
Good ball.
Thanks.
It's gonna ride that hill too.
400 yards in the air. That was good. Just a nice, smooth, confident swing.
Okay.
Speaking of good shots,
It was online.
couple
just
yards
kind of
short.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of in between chipping it or putting it. I mean, we've got just this like little rise to go over. But honestly, chipping just brings in risk. Like, there's no need to. I'm putting it, like, pace is fine. So we're gonna try to roll it up there. Just want to get it close to the hole, stress-free birdie. If I can get it on a good line, great. But
Just remember, statistically, it's not a putt.
exactly.
Yeah, I can roll.
It just kind of squeaked out on me.
Yeah, it died
Farther
a
than I
little
wanted to, but
Pace was good.
yeah.
This is my first time playing with the triple track, and I kind of like it. I recently just started putting a line on my ball, but like one line you almost you get too like direct with it, whereas this I feel like I'm just like in the general direction, and then I kind of just let the stroke feels more like fluid, which is nice. But anyway, great second shot in here. We got 8-9 feet down the hill. It's kind of a squirmy one, so just gonna try to put a good stroke on it.
High speed.
Woo!
Not a bad birdie from that lie.
Not a bad birdie from that lie. Thank you. We're fighting daylight here.
We are.
Yeah.
3 to go.
Nice. All right, we need these guys to speed up. We got 3 holes left. Limited light.
This right here, both guys shooting the pin, is such a competitive golf thing. It's just like an unwritten thing that you'll see everybody shoots it on their own.
Yeah.
And like the thing is like
I've noticed that too.
If one guy goes up and shoots it and it's like 172 and the other guys ask, he'll say 172, but the guys will like still go do it. Sorry, 5th hole. Par 3 downhill, so just give it everything we got right at it. Gotta go that short.
Short, eh?
Into the Yeah, I didn't hit it well. Scooped it a little. Air's a little heavier. Probably could have used an 8-iron.
And a knockdown 7. After seeing that, I'm kind of now leaning towards knockdown 7. What do you think?
Full 8.
All right. Yeah, I just left it out there a little. Be a long ass putt. Yeah, 100% the club, but we're gonna have a 700-yard putt.
Let's try to be crafty with this. It would be nice to hit this to kick in length. Chunk did a little bit, but we'll take it.
Absolutely comical, and there's no way, especially in the lighting, you're gonna be able to see it on camera. But the hill here is like ridiculous. It's very choose your own destiny. Like I could go literally all the way up to the fringe and just let it drop in, but I think it would have way too much pace and it would go so far by the hole. So I'm gonna go less. It's gonna end up nowhere near the hole, but I'm hoping it's like inside Tyson's to get myself a putt.
Tough
Yeah.
putt, man.
I'm super happy with that. Like the only way I could have like maybe got that closer is like I said, if I went all the way up the hill, but I just think it would have come down with way too much speed. So we got a 12-footer for par. We'll take it. All right, 12 feet up the hill. A little off the right for the par here. One time for the kid. That would have been nice, but
Take it away. That's
yeah, we're all right with that. Funny to feel all right with the 3-putt though.
yeah.
I'm all right with that 3-putt.
Yeah.
That 3-putt doesn't feel bad.
That was international shipped.
Yeah, that was
Not overnight though.
no. What a putt.
Sandy.
Classy. Number 2 stroke index on the course.
Couple.
Apparently. Tough hole. Water right, but you got to cover this bunker on the left and try to hug it, but it does kick and run. So it's definitely a take it left kind of hole. I think we're both going to go 3-wood by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just more the distance.
It's gonna be a hard 3-wood.
Beauty.
That is launched so high
Yeah, that was a nice swing.
and so straight. We'll take it. Make birdie from there. That's in a good spot coming home.
I'm going less. I'm going hybrid because mainly I don't feel I have the control with the 3-wood distance because there's water that comes up to it, and my old driver used to take me pretty close to that water. I now hit this hybrid as hard as I hit my driver, or as far as I hit my last driver. So we're gonna try to just clear the bunkers, little cut over them.
Good swing, dude.
Thank you.
That should be
Yeah.
over top and down.
Yeah. Clear 18th hole in front is kind of tough to look at right now. Girls 174. I think they're pretty close. 168 front, downhill. That last par 3 was 170. We hit 8 pretty flush, so I think we're just gonna take an 8-iron again.
Push fade? You don't want to hit a push fade.
I want to hit a push fade.
You just want to hit a fade.
No, I want to hit I don't know what push fade means. The feel.
That's what I mean.
I want to feel like I'm pushing it, not spinning it. Go. Yeah, just about front edge there. We caught that ball a little high in the club face. You can see it was sat down a bit more on the, or sat up a bit more on the rough, and it just kind of popped up. But that's a great leave on this hole. Not mad about that at all.
You know, you have OCD.
I
win.
was just gonna make a comment about this. Just folded this up like a laundromat. That's nice.
Okay, 126. We've had around this number a couple times today. It should just be a stock gap wedge.
Cover. Yeah, I think you're good. Yeah. No problem.
Should be good.
Nice.
Take my nicely folded towel up to the green.
GUR. Grrr. All right. I probably would putt it, to be honest, if it wasn't for this like mushy pit right in front of me and the sprinklers. But I do also like this distance on a chip. A little uphill. Just kind of going to go straight at it. Let it land and release a little bit. I'm not going to get too much spin on it. Just keep it low. Skip it up there. Tap in the par.
Release.
Not enough up the hill.
You need, Nate, you need to get so calibrated with your wedges and the new balls you're playing. You need good to send you like a full shag bag worth.
I love it.
And just get so dialed with the feel and like how, like getting the spin dialed on your chips and stuff like that. There's an idea for the boys. Downhiller, pin high, about 10-ish feet. I think it breaks back to the right, I think.
Oh, good try, dude. You're good.
Ah, darn it.
Good putt.
Good par. All right, definitely a little meat left on this par putt here. Up the hill, off the right a little bit. I'm gonna try to put another good straight roll on this one. I was so online too.
Sure was.
So online. Felt nice off the face. Such a good line. So the last two.
This right here is way better than those stinking jelly beans you made me eat a couple episodes ago.
Yeah,
or
it's
a
very
couple
true.
shows ago.
I should have like pranked them with those. I should have put something in them and made them taste like crap. Right at the end, that would have been funny.
What's that mean? It's like a reward.
Yeah. 18th hole here. Par 5 tricky. 468, but there's a million ways you can attack it. There's water that's only like 280 away. That cuts off before the green, so you got to go left a bit. So I think we're going to try to both bash driver. I could definitely just hit hybrid and get on into, even with hybrid on this one, but I just want to hit driver just for the feel of it.
Okay, rip driver up the left. Please keep your eyes on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no problem, man. What the left?
It's field.
It's right at the 150.
You like that line?
I love it. Smoked.
Nope.
Anyone see anything?
Nope.
It looked like a cutty swing.
I lost it off the base.
Did it feel cutty?
It definitely wasn't hooky, so I know it's not left. We're gonna get a little artsy with this one. We got 176, a little bit of wind in the face, 160 to cover the water. So we're gonna take a 6-iron and try to hit a light one. It's dark, the air's thicker, all that golf knowledge that Tyson has taught me. So we're just gonna hit a nice soft 6, try to land it a little short of the flag and run it up. Oh, really good. Can't see a damn thing though. Is that water over there?
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright. We'll go up there.
I would say it leaked off the face a little to the right.
Yeah, it kind of felt the knockdown miss a little push. That's alright.
Wasn't total flushed.
Nope.
161 middle pin. Yeah, with it a little cooler. Honestly, hot middle of the day, we would hit just a stock 9, but we're just gonna take a little bit off an 8-iron, put it in the center of the green. Could just be top pin high, 20 feet on the right.
Yeah, I can't see a damn thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, taking a little drop here. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it. We're gonna go right to the pin. It's a little bit of an upslope. Can't see much in the dark, but hopefully get this one up and down for a par. Pretty good. It landed into that upslope, which I think I was trying to just miss, but it's all right. You're a good putt. We'll try to give Tyson
Some knowledge.
We'll try to give Tyson a little bit of knowledge here. He's got an eagle putt, which would be huge for the program. We're gonna try to roll on a par here. We got downhill. Looks like it's going to the left. The water's left, so it should break a good amount.
Nah. Try.
Oh, that would have been an all-time.
Good try. This would be a sweet way to finish it.
Go! Cash! Love it.
Had a boy.
Good.
Hey, cheers, man.
Great
That was
game.
fun. What did I finish with? I was 4 under on the back.
2 under, so 6 under?
Yeah.
All right, so he obliterated his goal. I was very close to mine, 82.
Yep.
Happy with that. I honestly didn't feel, his game is his game. That's just what he does. That's really cool to watch. I honestly felt great with all the golf shots I hit. It's just, I think, a little bit of like getting used to things, getting used to the clubs, getting used to the feels. Like I said, I can more effortlessly shape the shots. So I was playing for bigger, shots than I needed to. But I'm really happy with the new bag, man. I can't even begin to thank everyone who's made this happen enough. You guys at home, good for the support. Ben obviously doing the clubs, and just everyone else, Rivet, everyone else who supported us along the way. So,
and I just want to say, dude, like it's just night and day. Like you hitting it and just watching the ball come out of those windows today, like it was noticeable. So it was fun to see, and I'm looking forward to where your game will go next, especially with the new bag. So
I appreciate that. I'm really excited too. Like I feel like today was literally like I've had, the putter in my bag for no time, the other clubs in my bag for like one range session. So get a week or two of swinging these under my belt, and I feel like I'm going to be, I had that 2 under with the last clubs. I firmly believe I'll be able to shoot an under par 18 before the summer's over. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming on the channel.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
See you guys in the next one.